Yeah, hello student. Today we are going to learn electric field due to an electric dipole and axial line. Okay. First we'll learn what is electric dipole. Then we'll learn what is electric field. Then we'll learn electric field due to an electric dipole at an axial line. Okay. Electric dipole. So electric dipole, two equal and opposite charge. Equal and opposite. It's a minus and plus. Two equal and opposite charge separated between two. It's a small distance separated between two it's small distance. Okay, so it's a negative and a positive. It's separated with small distance. It's called electric dipole. HCl is an example. This is a center O. Okay, 0 I am taken center as a O point. Okay, from here it is a L distance. From here it is a L distance. It is A, it is B. Electric dipole, two equal and opposite charge separated between a small distance. The distance between electric dipole I am taken, it is a 2L. The distance between two electric dipole I am taken as a 2L. HCl is an example. Okay. So the next thing, what is electric field? Electric field is equal to force per unit charge. So Coulomb's force already we know 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R square divided by Q. So Q get cancelled. So the formula for electric field E is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, you can take it K also. Q divided by R square. R is represent here distance. Okay. So now, so we know what is electric field formula and also what is electric dipole. Now we are going to learn electric field due to the electric dipole at an axial line. There are 2 points. One is axial line, another one is a equatorial line. So axial line means the point you can take it here, end on side, and axial line we can call. So this point we can take it as axial line. If you are taken perpendicular to the dipole, which is going to be equatorial line. This point axial line, this point equatorial line. Okay, now the question is for axial line. Here only I want the electric field. Okay, because of plus, the electric field will be outwards. I am taken as a E1. E1, it's happened due to the distance of BP. Okay, so I am taken here as a test point. Here only I want what is electric field. So electric field is question mark at the point of P. P is the point, the distance of R from the center. So distance of R from the center. Okay. So from the center it is the R distance. Always test charge we will be taken as a R distance. Okay. So now electric field is produced due to the positive charge is going to be E1. Okay. From plus the electric field will be outwards. From plus the electric field will be outwards. It's for minus the electric field will be towards. Okay, so here we are taken as a plus, the electric field will be outwards. Okay, then we need what is a BP distance. BP distance from here to here L, from here to here R. Okay, so BP distance R minus L is going to be BP. R minus L is going to be R minus L is going to be BP distance. Okay, the next thing, electric field E2. E2 is produced because of minus. So minus the electric field will be towards, pointing will be towards. Okay, plus the electric field will be outwards. So the electric field will be towards is produced due to minus. Okay, now we should know what is AP distance. AP distance, it is going to be from here to here. So this is R, this is L. So we will get AP distance as a R plus L. So R plus L. Okay, now I will repeat again. BP distance will be R minus L distance. Okay, R minus L distance. AP distance will be R plus L distance. Okay, AP distance is going to be R plus L distance. Okay, maybe you can have one question, why we are taken from center is LL. Okay, because is easily we can calculate from center, it is L, it is L. Okay, if you want you can take it L by 2 also. Now, so E1 due to distance of BP and also it's due to plus. Okay, E2 is produced due to A and also the distance of AP. Okay, now the net electric field. Net electric field, it is E1 minus E2. Why E1 minus E2? Because both is in a opposite direction. E1 will be this side, E2 will be this side. So both is in a opposite direction. E1 will be this side, E2 will be this side. Okay, why it is E1 minus E2? Because E1 it's produced due to positive, it is closer to the point of P. Okay, that is the reason it is E1 minus E2. The magnitude of E1 is greater than the E2. That is the reason it's going to be E1 minus E2. Okay, now what is E1? E1 electric field 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by R square. R square is the distance of BP. R square is the distance of BP. BP square. Minus E2 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught Q divided by AP square. Distance of AP. Distance of AP. Already I said what is BP, what is AP. Okay. From both the equation, Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. So Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught common. The bracket 1 divided by BP square. BP will be R minus L. R minus L square. Minus 1 divided by AP square R plus L square. Okay, because I am taken common outside, just I am substituting what is BP, what is AP. Okay, now I am going to do it simplification. E, the total electric field is Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, sometimes you can take it as a K also, just cross multiplication. R minus L, R plus L whole square minus R minus L whole square divided by R minus L square R plus L whole square. Okay, so this what we will get. Okay, so A minus B, A plus B. So A minus B, A plus B, A square minus B square. So Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught A square minus B square. Already whole square is there. Okay, just I will write here A plus B, sorry, A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. This formula only I used. Already this square is there. Okay, so because of that I wrote as a whole square. Okay, now R plus L whole square minus R minus L whole square. Okay, now I know A plus B whole square formula. A plus B whole square is going to be A square plus B square plus 2AB. 2AB. A minus B whole square. A minus B whole square is going to be A square plus B square minus 2AB. Okay, so this I am going to use A plus B whole square formula. This I am going to use as a minus B whole square formula. So E net is equal to Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. Here A will be R, B will be L. So it's going to be R square plus L square plus 2RL. And minus is common for full equation. This full equation R square minus L square minus 2RL divided by R square minus L square whole square. Okay, now this minus I am taken inside. Minus R square minus L square plus 2RL. Just this minus I am taken as a inside. Just this minus I am taken as a inside. Okay, the same equation only. So now E net is equal to Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R square plus L square plus 2RL minus R square minus L square plus 2RL divided by R square minus L square whole square minus R square plus R square minus L square plus L square, just a cancel. Okay, so x will get 2x. Same thing, 2RL, 2RL. It's going to be 4RL. Okay, it's 2 times of that. Okay, E value is equal to Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught 4RL divided by R square minus L square whole square. Okay, so now I know dipole moment. Dipole moment is equal to one of the charge and distance between the two charges. Dipole moment P is equal to the product of one of the charge into distance between the two charge. Distance between the two charges, it is going to be 2L. 2L. It is a charge 1, it is a charge 2. Product of any one of the charge and distance between the two charges. Okay, this what we will take it as a P, which is going to be the dipole moment. Okay, now the same equation E is equal to Q 4 I am going to write 2 into 2. 2 into 2 or L divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r square minus L square whole square. This what we will get. Okay, I will tell you why I am doing the modification. Just I am writing E is equal to, so this I am going to write in a, it is 2 r separately, then 2 r, 2 L q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught r square minus L square whole square. This I know is going to be dipole moment. P is equal to 2qL. So it's going to be P. Okay. So electric field is equal to 2rp divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay. Now R is very greater than L, because HCl means the distance between H and Cl distance is very small compared to the test point. Okay. So R is, it's very greater than the L. L will be a small value, L square will be negligible. So L square value will be approximately 0. So L square value will be approximately I am taken as a 0. That means R square whole square will be R power 4. Okay. So we will get 2 Rp divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R power 4. So R power 4 will get cancelled, 3 times will be there remaining. Okay. Now the electric field is equal to 2 times of P divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. The net electric field produced due to the electric dipole at an axial line. If you want write in a vector form, E is equal to 2P divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. Don't represent in a denominator, you will write here it is a R cap. Okay, this is going to be represented as in a electric field as in a vector. And also the unit of electric field will be Newton per coulombs, because it's force per unit charge. Okay. So E is equal to, electric field is equal to 2P R vector divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. Otherwise, yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you everyone.